My name is Maab Ibrahim, and I am a criminal justice lead at Google.org, where we work to support nonprofits that are tackling some of society's biggest challenges. Challenges like inclusion, economic opportunity, and education. And Google.org is Google's philanthropy. We think about supporting organizations collectively as Google, so not just funding, but employee resources, the support and volunteer time of our employees, the products and technologies that we have to offer, really bringing all of our resources to bear. And we met the last mile about a year ago. We had leaders from our team go to visit the program at San Quentin. And the coding program at San Quentin was incredibly impressive. We, at the time, went and spoke to adult learners in the program, and we got to see some of the projects and things that they had built. And I tell you, it's the real deal. It's work that has impressed our engineers. They're working with clients across Silicon Valley on projects ranging from websites to app development, quality assurance, marketing and design, and really focused on developing not just technical skills, but also collaboration skills, teamwork, a lot of the things that we really value as employees in Silicon Valley's workforce. And so I became involved with the project right after that day. We were so impressed that we made a grant happen to put laptops into the hands of graduates, and we aspired to do more. And so just last month, Google announced that Google.org would be investing $2 million in the Last Miles program, helping to bring coding opportunities and business development skills to incarcerated populations across youth facilities, adult women and men's facilities, all with the goal of helping people return to the workforce and return to their communities with marketable skills, digital skills, coding and engineering skills, to enter high-growth jobs and be a productive part of their community, help their families give back, and really develop themselves and tap into the talents that they already had and just needed to have access to curriculum like the Last Miles. So we have volunteers, maybe more exciting than the funding, working with the Last Miles programs across the country. They're in 4 states right now, but they have ambitions to be in 50 classrooms by in the next 5 years. And those volunteers are going to be working to create a virtual lecture series where Googlers can have lessons with the students across the country. They're also working to adapt the adult curriculum that the Last Mile had and make it accessible to young people. And here at in Stockton, we'll be supporting the program that's with juvenile learners. And so we're extremely excited to be a part of this. We're proud that Mayor Tubbs and Governor Newsom have stood with us and stood with the Last Mile to bring this program even more energy, support, and resources. And we're really excited to see the program grow and expand into more and more states over the next few years.
Will you be hiring any of these students from here?
We aspire to do that. I think right now at OH Close, the young people that we met today, we asked them how many of them saw themselves being engineers or had ever had exposure to engineering before. And their answer was that they never had, they don't know any engineers. And it's a similar experience to what I had growing up. I didn't know any engineers either in my community. And
where did you grow up?
In Richmond, Virginia. But I, came from an underserved school district and a community where I quite frankly had never seen one before, so it never crossed my mind. And the young people that we met today, hearing some of their stories, gone through a lot of tough experiences, and to hear that many of them now are thinking about a field that they felt they had not had access to is inspiring to Google. So we've been working with the Last Mile to provide projects for graduates to work on when they come out of come out of prison and start to develop their resumes and portfolios. Like, we're thinking about how do you skill someone up who's never had access to any of this curriculum before and get them to the level that they could work at any company in Silicon Valley. So super inspired to see that graduates have been starting to get placed into programs. I think it speaks to how well they're being prepared, and we're looking forward to doing more work to push that needle.
Is this the only juvenile facility in California you're working with, or are there others?
We're working at Ventura as well. I think this is actually the third facility that the Last Miles worked with young people in California. And we recently came from a site visit in Indiana, where we launched the first program in that state at Pendleton Youth Facility. So the juvenile program is scaling up, and we're excited to be a part of that.
Thank you.
Thank you.